Hey guys, this is Bailey with Scott Leroy Marketing, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a custom campaign in eEdge. So to start, I am on the home page of myKW. I'm going to go up to my eEdge control panel up at the top center, and I'm going to click the plus sign next to My Marketing. And from here, we're going to select the second option, which is Manage and Create Campaigns. This brings us to the My Campaigns page where we can see all of our campaigns that we currently have set up. Up here you can sort these by status, whether you want to see active, inactive, paused, or completed campaigns, or by schedule if we want to look at date campaigns, interval campaigns, or birthday or anniversary campaigns. Right now we're looking at any status and any schedule, so it's showing us everything. You can also sort these by type, whether that's multi-channel, that would be email and print, email only, print only, and then just action plans. But right now it looks like we're looking at all of our campaigns. It's showing all the ones that are active and paused. But to add a new campaign, we're going to go up to the top right and click the blue button, Add New Campaign. This is going to bring us to a list where we can see all of the campaigns that are currently available. But to create a custom one, we're actually going to scroll down and go to the search options box on the left. And you can see the option down here at the bottom which says Create Custom Campaign. So I'm going to click on that. That's going to expand. Oops, I wish I could scroll down a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, well, these are my choices over here. Hopefully you guys can see that. We have an interval campaign and a date campaign. So for interval campaigns, we specify the number of days between each step. So a good way to explain this is, say you added 10 people to this campaign today, and then 10 people next week. So the 10 people that you added today, they would start at the beginning of the campaign, and then the 10 people that you added next week, they would also start at the beginning of the campaign, and they would receive the next step however many days after that you've specified. For date campaigns, these are set up on specific dates. So similar to the 33 touches, if you were to start a new date campaign today and add 10 people, they would start at the beginning and receive that first piece on whatever date that you chose. But the next group of people that you add, they won't go back to the beginning. They'll actually just jump in line with everyone else and go along with the dates that you've specified for this campaign. So just make sure that you know the difference between these. The interval campaigns I would compare to the 8x8s, and the date campaigns I would compare to the 33 touches in how they are sent out. So I'm just going to choose interval campaign for now. Alright, and then this is going to bring us into steps 1 through 4 that we can go through to create our campaign. So step 1, this is custom interval template. This is basically just renaming the campaign. So I'm just going to say custom campaign 1 and click save and continue. You can name this whatever you want, whatever will help you keep track of your campaigns. And then step 2, this is where we can actually go in and add our custom step. So when I click on that, as you can see, there's nothing here. 0 email steps, 0 direct mail, and 0 activity. So what we want to do is go over to the top right and click Add Step. Alright, it's going to ask us what type of step we would like to add. If we click on the drop down, we have a choice between email, activity, and direct mail. I'm going to choose email and click Add Step. This brings us to our design library. We can see that there's 483 different results of email choices that we can add into our campaign. So basically any of the steps from the other campaigns can can be found in here as individual pieces. So you can basically pick and choose what you like from other campaigns and then create a custom one. You can use this search options box on the left. You can go into your design library. This is just all the general pieces, but if say you've customized any pieces, you can find them in Save Designs. You can add those into your campaign. Make sure you're looking at the right type. Right now it looks like we're looking at email and video and print. I'm just going to do email and video for today. I'm going to go back to my design library. You can also use the keywords box to search for specific pieces. Maybe you're looking for a buyer piece to add into this campaign. You can type in the word buyer, hit enter, or scroll down and click the search button. It's going to search this keyword and basically break this down a little bit more and give you results with the word buyer in them. So these are all the buyer pieces. Looks like there's 117 different buyer emails. So I'm just going to select this one, the key to your new home. I can click on this. I have the choice to personalize this. If I look at this and maybe I want to change the wording or change the photos, what have you, you can click personalize. But I'm just going to go ahead and add this to my campaign and click this button here. Perfect, and now you can see we have step 1 in our campaign. We still have the personalize option here, so you can always come back in and make changes to this. The schedule, this is an interval campaign, so these go out based on whatever number you put in here. So let's say for this first step we want people to receive it 1 day after the contact is added. So if I set up this campaign today, my contacts will receive this first email tomorrow, and then you can add in a next step and say after they can receive the next step maybe 7 days after the first one or 2 weeks or what have you. You can choose how you want to set this up. But we can go in, add in our steps, add as many steps as you'd like, and click Save and Continue. Oops, I also need to add an email subject. So let me see, this one was called The Key to Your New Home. I'll probably just use this. You can type in whatever you'd like. I usually just use what they have in for the title of the piece. So now I can click Save and Continue, and I've added in my steps. Step 3, of course, you can add or remove contacts. When we click on this, we have the option to add in groups or individual contacts. We can click on their names here, which will pull them over from the left to the right. That means they're on the campaign. You can use the search box here to search for specific people if you have a lot of contacts in here. Groups, the cool thing about adding groups is, say I add this coworkers group to this campaign, anybody I add to this group in the future will automatically be put on this campaign with everyone else. So we've chosen who we want to add to this campaign. I'm going to click Save Changes. Step 4 is Review and Activate. I always get this alert saying that I've made changes that have not been saved. I believe this is just a glitch because I've saved everything, so I'm just going to click Continue. Review and Activate, you can choose to add this person to another campaign after this is completed, or you can choose None. Check these boxes to say that you've reviewed the campaign. You can also add showcase pieces. These are basically featured listings at the bottom of these emails. And once this is good to go, we can click Activate Campaign. And we can see that here, our custom campaign 1 is now active. It has 5 contacts and 1 group. So of course at any time you can go back in by clicking the title and edit the steps, add more steps, remove steps, and basically customize this in whatever way you'd like.